Assalamualaikum. Today I am telling you some shortcuts about chemistry numericals. Shortcut for chemistry numerical: if the examiner is asked and he asking that if you given mass and find moles, if you given mass find volume, if you given moles find mass of a substance, if you given moles find mass of a substance, and others condition. Don't need to memorize the formulae. It's this a very shortcut way to find mass and moles. Mass given, find moles. Mass given, find mass, moles of a substance, and others. Moles given, find mass of a substance. Don't need to memorize the formulae. The easiest way to memorize the formula is you need to remember this figure. You need to remember this figure. If the examiner is asked, if you given mass and you have to go on moles, if you given moles and you have to go on mass, if you given moles you have to go on number of atoms, then multiply by Na. If you given number of atoms goes to moles, multiply divide by Na on number of atoms, then the result is moles. If the examiner asks what is the volume of a given moles, for example 22.4, 23 moles given, and find out the volume, then multiply by 22.4 decimeter cube, then your answer converted into volume. If volume is given and find moles, then volume to the moles goes to divide by 22.4. Volume 22, for example volume 22, and you goes to the moles, then 22 divided by 22.4, then your answer are in the moles. If the examiner is asked find moles and the number of find moles, then you have given mass, then mass divided by atomic mass, that the result is in the moles. If the moles are given and find out the mass, then multiply by atomic mass. Simply, please memorize this figure, then you don't need to memorize the formulas. Example: if the examiner is asked mass of a carbon is 24, mass of a carbon is 24, find moles, then the simple is that you have given mass and you goes to the moles, because you don't have the value of moles and you have the value of mass, then mass divided by atomic mass, then the mass divided by atomic mass, then you have the find out the moles. The formula is mass divided by atomic mass divided by atomic mass. Mass is 24, you have given, and carbon, the atomic mass of carbon is 12, then the simply cut it down and the result is 2 moles. Answer. Okay, memorize this figure. And the further example is that if the examiner is asked moles of hydrogen is 24 and find number of atoms, moles of hydrogen is 24, then moles, sorry, this is not a moles. Okay, now mass of hydrogen is 24 and find number of, in the figure is that you stand in this, and you goes to the number of atoms. Simply is that you have given mass mass divided by atomic mass, then you goes on the moles, then moles, then you have to reach the moles, then multiply by Na, then you reach the number of atoms. Simply is that mass of hydrogen is 24 and find number of atoms. Mass divided by atomic mass, mass divided by atomic mass is equals to moles, is equals to moles. Mass divided by atomic mass is equals to moles. Then you have the value of moles, then multiply by Na for the number of atoms. You know that the multiply by Na is Avogadro's number. Its value is 6.02 exponential 10 to the power 23. Then write this. You have to reach the number of atoms. 24 mass you given 24 divided by atomic mass. Hydrogen have atomic mass only 1. हाइड्रोजन का atomic mass 1 होता है. Then 24 divided by 1 is 24. Then you have to reach the moles. Moles multiplied by 6.02 exponential 10 to the 23 is multiplied by Na. Then 24 multiplied by 6.02 exponential 10 to the power 23. Then the easiest way to calculate 24 on 6 and do 24 on 2. 24 on 6, 6 for the 24, 2 with that, 4 with that, 6 to the 12, 12 on 2, 144.24 on 2 dot 48 exponential 10 to the power 23. The easiest way to calculate the mass of hydrogen, yeah, mass of anything of substance to goes to the number of atoms. This is the number of atoms.